So this is the video of my side garden. This I think is a hydrangea, but I'm not sure. When I planted it, it was white, believe it or not, but it's just huge. It goes, I mean the actual plant is down there, and it just sends out these great big long shoots. So this is one here, and as you can see it goes right along there, and then this is another one. So yeah, I don't know, it's like a monster plant. And then hydrangeas, and as you can see I've just left the creeping buttercups to grow, and I know it's a weed, but it just looked lovely. So rhododendron, beautiful pink and yellow aqualegias. This is this bit here, this bit is a weiglia or weiglia, I don't know what you call it, and it's the actual plant is down there, but this rose is like a rambler, and I've put it on an obelisk, so I'm not sure it's the right thing. I've cut it back quite a lot. I might have to move it or just leave it to do its thing. As you can see, the buttercups are magnificent, or they were. This is a buddleia that I've just chopped because it was encroaching on next door. Hydrangea here. My teasel plants, which are like triffids, huge. Roses, cineraria there, more aqualegias but purple ones. I think they're just the common ones that grow. This one is I've forgotten what it's called. I'll put it on the screen when I think of it. More aqualegias, but small delicate white ones. There's a peony in that corner. I've tried to cut back this hedge because I think it's actually next door's hedge, but it just grows. This is my photinia. This is a huge one. I bought this in a planter from somebody that I bought some furniture from, and it's just big. These are the perennial cornflowers that are just dying off now because the rain has battered them. Californian lilac. These are my scabious. I'm actually growing some more scabious. My front garden looks like it's weed infested, but it's not. I love it. There's loads in there. Snowball plant over there. And all sorts. Roses. My holly tree, which is going yellow. It's got rust. More teasel. More peonies. And my cordyline australis, which is looking a bit bedraggled. I need to take all those brown bits off. My lady in red over the back there. Yeah. Oh, good. end of May. Quick trip through the greenhouse. Sorry about the noise. Just shutting the door. Right, let's start up the top here. So up here are my Red King and Sweet Asti peppers. Now, I did something that Eli from Eli and Kate's Kitchen Garden, she told us to top the peppers. So I have topped all of my peppers. I'm just going to bring this down. I topped all of my peppers. Now, as you can see, I nipped out the top of this one, and look, it is shooting everywhere. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get some bushier plants. So I did it on all of these. So this is where I topped it. Some of these smaller ones, these I haven't done yet. As you can see, the top is still in. Those 4 leaves at the top, so I haven't taken them out on that one. So I might just leave those as a comparison to see what happens. So I've got 1, 2. So these 3 here haven't been topped, and this 1, 2 have. And then with the Sweet Asti, hang on, let me move these around because you can't see. So this is a Sweet Asti that hasn't been topped. Let's just have a move around. And this, as a comparison, whoops, right, so this one has been topped, this one hasn't, and this one's being eaten. So yeah, so those are the comparisons. So that's a Sweet Asti topped, Sweet Asti untopped, that's a Sweet Asti topped. And those are Red Kings that haven't been topped. And this is a Sweet Asti that has been topped, and this one hasn't. So topped at the back, untopped at the front, topped at the back. Yeah, sorry, that was a bit convoluted, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Right, let's see what else. Peppers. So these are my hot chilies. These are the Hungarian hot wax. Now I haven't topped these, and I didn't top them last year, and they were fine. They're quite a bushy pepper. They don't grow very tall, or mine didn't last year. Cucumber, that's the Chinese slang. Oh no, it's not. That's a diva cucumber there, and a diva cucumber here. And then this is the Slangen cucumber, Chinese Slangen in there. This one is a gherkin cucumber, and that one is a gherkin as well. And then these are all my aubergines, quite a few of those different. This one is little finger. In fact, I think all of these are little finger. Aubergine, little finger, yeah, which are what I did last year. In the polytunnel I've got some different ones. And these under here are all my tomatoes. These are all the black opal tomatoes in there. which need to be potted on again. I need to sort out my polytunnel. And then over here I've got sunflowers in that one. These are golden California peppers, and again I've topped them. In fact, the only ones that haven't been topped are, let's move those. So the topped ones, that one's untopped. Oh, that's another red king, which needs to go over there with the other ones. And then all of these are golden California. So that one's an untopped, that one's topped, that one's topped, that one's, this one has been topped, and look, it's growing already. Yeah, so the only one untopped is this little one. So we'll see how that goes. Where else are we? Right, down here are some broccoli green Calabrese. Now these seedlings I sowed on May the 23rd. Today is the 30th. So those have come up in a few days because I haven't been in the greenhouse. So I mean, you can see how far up they are. So that's a couple of days growth. So 2 or 3 days and they're up. They did have the lid on, which is down there, but they're doing fine. Just turn them around a bit. So Calabrese are doing well. And then over this side we've got Moneymaker. I think, yes, those two are Moneymaker. I'll tell you about that pot in a moment. These two in these two pots here are Roma, and that is the last of my, no it isn't, that's one of the okra. Got another one here which doesn't look too healthy, and that's the other one. So 3 okra or okra, all in different stages of health. That one not looking so good. This one, I might take that label out of there and put it into this one. Okay, and then up here we've got, those are marigolds, and then these are, so 2 marigolds there, but I've got loads of marigolds out there in the cold frame, and then 2 lots of carnation. And then these 2 pots here are my courgettes, which I need to get out into that raised bed there. Right, let's get back down to here. So back at the back are alliums, which are not doing so good. And then these cucumbers are Moneymakers. Apologies, they're not cucumbers, they're tomatoes. But those 2 are probably for my neighbour, or them too. I know he wants 3 actually, but we'll see how we go. I might give him a black one, although he's not over keen on cherry tomatoes, so we'll see. Right, I think I've waffled it. Oh no, I forgot down here. These are my 3 melons, seem to be okay. I've taken them off that water pot and put them in a tray so that they get in the water now. This is the Lola Rossa lettuce. Sorry, my brain went dead again. These are the bulbs that I took out of the raised bed, and I haven't cleaned them off yet. What else? Oh, this one. This here. Let's put it up here so you can see it. Now this, the soil is the soil that, because Ali from My Rusty Garden sent me a load of tomato seeds. Now I planted them all up and nothing happened. And I gave them quite a while. They were planted at the same time as all these. So the soil from the it was a green planter thing that had 6 different sections, and all the tomatoes that Ali sent me were in there. The soil I tipped out into my soil, mixed it all up with everything else. Well, the seeds must have been still doing whatever they do, because this pot here is actually an aster, I think, and I've planted that in there, and all these other little seeds around the side. So there's 3 asters in there, 3 aster seeds, but all these other seeds are tomato seeds. This one is doing really well, this one here. So as you can see, there's quite a few in there. So fingers crossed, these are all going to be mystery tomatoes. So once they come up, Ali, I might need your help to tell me what they are. So that'll be exciting. Right, I think that's it. What else? Oh yeah, at the back there, I planted some foxglove seeds, just for something to do.